of where we're standing right now, what we have achieved in a month time. And guys, the next 30 days will be unforgettable. We have so much coming. Actually, I was not supposed to start talking about this until tomorrow and the upcoming weeks, but I will let you in on a few of the details that are coming for the TronChain ecosystem, or let's say the Eclipse City, because Eclipse City, I believe a lot of you have already seen and heard about this, and Eclipse City will be a platform. It will be a hub which will be hosting TronChain. It will also be hosting EtherChain, and it will be hosting every single platform, project, or service that we will introduce to our community. And not just to our community, outside the community as well. Now, the unique here is that every single platform and every single project and service that we will deploy for Eclipse City will in some way generate an income to our two main funds. Eclipse City will be a hub hosting those two. And everything that we add and deploy towards this ecosystem will be serving as an income generating stream for both EtherChain and TronChain. Now, what I am most excited about is, of course, the DeFi services that we will be deploying. Now, a lot of people, and a lot of you might not know what DeFi is yet, but I can guarantee you that there will be an extensive training coming up towards this. DeFi, in short, is a shortening of decentralized finance. It's a word used for the highly upcoming and surging DeFi industry, as they call it, especially on the Ethereum network. Right now, guys, we can actually see that more than 9.4, that's right, $9.4 billion is locked in DeFi smart contracts. Now, these are smart contracts that comes to do and have to do with anything from a decentralized exchange, a loaning lending platform, a derivative, a payment system, an oracle. There's tons and tons of this. And I'm not going to go in depth on what all of these are. We're going to have certain trainings for this as well. But I want you guys to know some of the future plans for the ecosystem surrounding and supporting TronChain. Now, I believe everybody here has, of course, heard about YFI, the Yarn Finance. They heard about Aave. They heard about Compound Finance. And all of these right now very hyped up DeFi services that we see on the Ethereum blockchain. Well, guys, let me tell you this. The Tron blockchain, as we know, is optimized, and it is built as an improved version of Ethereum. They are right now where Ethereum wish they were with the 2.0 and all this. But what we can see is that there is a non-existing DeFi market right now. Everything that developers are deploying or developing and deploying is happening on the Ethereum blockchain. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to focus a lot, more or less 100% on the Tron blockchain to deploy multiple DeFi services and platforms to the Tron Foundation blockchain so that we, instead of tapping into a small piece of the $9 billion market on Ethereum, that will capture the whole goddamn thing on the Tron blockchain. That is our game. That is our aim. And guys, if $9.4 billion can be locked into DeFi services on the Ethereum blockchain in less than a year, just imagine the potential we have for the Tron blockchain over the next coming 6, 12, 18, and 24 months. Guys, I told you from the beginning, this is not your ordinary and regular smart contract. We're not your regular admin or devs. This is a team of highly professional, I just want to call them people, highly professional people that are highly experienced in both the blockchain and smart contract industry, as well as the marketing. And not only that, we have multiple partners coming up that will just keep expanding our ecosystem to so much. We're not just going to stop with DeFi. There are tons and tons, well, not tons, there are multiple or several multiple $billion industries that we can tap into using smart contracts, using Eclipse City as a hub. where everything we will be deploying can be found by anyone, which will continue to build and strengthen the community. So that is just a few of a few of the plans. I don't want to talk too much about it because next week we will be having in-depth about each and every platform that we will be deploying. But guys, what I want you to know is that if you're building TronChain, you're building your future. Because if and when, as it more or less will happen in the future, if we deploy a second project that contains a marketing plan, that contains a structure, the structure from TronChain will be synced towards this. Meaning, if you're building TronChain, you will be building every single platform that will be upcoming for the Eclipse City ecosystem. You're not only focusing on one thing. Build your business or build your teams with TronChain, and you will be building your future. Every single upcoming platform that will be deployed on the Tron blockchain. And that is something I really want people to understand, because I do see a lot of people, jumping around, and rightfully so. I mean, I am not anyone to say that you're not supposed to do this or not supposed to do that. It's open and free for all. And I understand, because there are a lot of lucrative, or at least they look kind of lucrative. And I think they look a little bit too much if they're starting to say we're going to get 20% a day, 30% a day, and all this, guys. High risk, high reward, yes, absolutely, but you got to be thinking a little bit ahead as well. Where does this come from? So, but what I do see is that a lot of people want something else, or they jump around because they feel that this might be it, or that might be it, or this one might be that one. But guys, you already have the ultimate smart contract with TronChain. And believe me, there will be extensions towards TronChain as a network, where if you built your team and structure and organization with TronChain, that will follow you to the next one as well. So guys, we have a lot coming. One is actually already completed, ready. I just actually need to snap my fingers so we can deploy it. But I'm holding off a little bit. I want to build some excitement, and that is what we're going to do next week. Yeah, I'm not going to be talking too much about that one. But back over to TronChain, guys, and a little bit more of what we need to do and the way that we need to be looking at this. Because as we all know, guys, at this current time, this is a community build, right? Meaning that everything is sustained by the community members. That means me, you, them, all of us. All that we do goes towards this community and helps this community to be sustained and sustainable for a long time. Now, with the current algorithm and the code that we have, this is possible with just a community for years and years to come. And that is why we should put as much focus we can on this. Here, anyone has the opportunity to build themselves a passive residual income on a smart contract. And what a potential we have with what we're building as well. We actually already seen today that TRX, it went up with 10% in value. It is an amazing, amazing opportunity. It is one of the most undervalued tokens or coins on the market. And I urge everybody to just, go all in. We have the most amazing opportunity here. Yes, it is community driven, but that is just for a short amount of time. And a community driven project is actually one of the most powerful projects that you can have. A correlated community with an embraced same vision, you will not find anything that is more stronger, more sustainable. And I believe that we have, as I said, more than 37,000 members, happy members, joyful members, that loves to share this opportunity, no matter if they're networkers, builders or not, if they're passive supporters, because everyone loves passive. Everyone loves getting paid every day. And that is what brings so much traction towards TronChain. So guys, if we continue this, we will be able to sustain this for as long as we want. And once we start deploying the DeFi services, and keep in mind, everything that we do will be generating an income to this fund. It will be added to the fund, and it will go all back out to you guys. We are not here for the next few months. We're here not even for the next few years. We're here for the next few decades. And you're all a part of this, guys.